Welcome to live coverage of Tiger basketball and the Republic Invitational Day 1 as the Tigers host West Plains, the third game of the day. The opener was won by Bentonville as they really easily handled Liberty, and it was a thriller in the second game, Rolla beating Ozark by a point. So Bentonville and Rolla are into the first semifinal tomorrow night at 7, and Republic and West Plains will try to earn a spot in the second semifinal in the third game of the night at the Republic Invitational. Lady Tigers got a win over Stratford last night in Willard. They will play tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and it'll be a dual broadcast at that time for Republic, because Evan Smith will be here taking care of the first game of the Republic Invitational, and it will be me in Willard covering the Lady Tigers. Right now we're going to have the national anthem before the introduction of the starting lineups. Ken Knierim back behind the mic down at the scores table for PA duties for another season, and it should be a fun night as he sets up the national anthem. We're going to take one quick break and be back to hear the national anthem after this. Well, we're not going to take a timeout. He's going right to it. So we'll let you listen into that.
Thank you.
This is the first game of the season for both of these teams.
On a cool late fall evening here in Ozarks to our guest from West Plains.
And West Plains is coming off a season in which a football season in which they went deep into the playoffs, made it all the way to the state semifinals. They've got two players who were football players who were out because they're hurt. Jesse Hudson, a 5'11 senior, Watson Hafer, a 6'4 senior. Neither one of those are able to be on the floor. And now we'll let you listen in to Ken Knierim as he calls the starting lineups.
Game of the season, here is their starting lineup. A 6-foot senior, number 1, Blake Harris. 5'10 sophomore, number 3, Ethan Tuma. 6-foot junior, number 11, Grant Mayhem. 6'5 junior, number 14, Nelson Hoover. And 5'11 junior, number 23, Luke Von Allman. The Scissors are led by head coach Shane Benson, assisted by Mason Miller, Stetson Melvin, and Jalen Andrews. On your feet, Tiger fans, it's time to meet your Republic Tigers. First matchup of the season. Here is your starting lineup. A 6'1 sophomore, number 2, Brinkley Hangwood. 6'1 senior, number 10, Alante Askew. 6-foot senior, number 1, Gunnar Collison. 6-foot junior, number 13, Aslan And 6'5" senior number 24, Kamari Edwards. The Old Republic Tigers led by head coach Tim Brown, assisted by Tony Armstrong, Josh Hart, and Taylor Ramsey. The officials for tonight's game, Calvin Harris, Eric Hawkins, and Corey Roy.
Well, the atmosphere has stepped up about 5 notches since the first 2 games. The home team is in the house, so are the home fans. The ambush is out in force, and we've got a raucous crowd and a raucous season opener ready to go. Kamari Edwards ready to tip it off against Nelson Hoover, the 6'5" junior for West Plains. It's Kamari Edwards, Alante Askew, Brenley Higwood, Gunnar Ellison, and Aslan Ibish in the starting lineup for the Tigers. And West Plains wins the tip pretty much uncontested. Harris has it working on Askew, and we've got a moving screen right off the bat against West Plains.
West Plains now charged to Nelson Hoover, his first, team first.
Foul against Nelson Hoover. Tigers go inside to Ellison, and cutting up the baseline, Bradley Hagwood.
Pass from Gunnar Ellison.
So quickly 2-0 Tigers. In the corner, Simpson lost it and taken away by Ellison. 2-on-1, Ellison has it knocked away. West Plains, good job defensively getting back by Ethan Tuma. Tuma, a 5'10" sophomore. And now Blake Harris drives into the lane, pulls up, one-hander no good. Ellison with the board. Ellison fires it to Hagwood in the corner, wide open. 3 is good! He swished it home, and Hagwood's got 5, and it's 5-0 Tigers.
You know, Hagwood just a sophomore, but 1 year older, 1 year better, you know?
Yeah.
Excited to see Hagwood's sophomore year and then how he progresses through the next 3 years of high school.
Kamari Edwards called for the reach. First foul of the game on the Tigers. And they guard the inbounds pass along the baseline, and it's thrown into the corner. Nice dish across the lane to Grant Mahan, the 6-foot junior. And it's 5-2. Ellison to Ibish. It was tipped away, and Ibish tracks it down. Ibish played JV last year, probably would have played varsity, and that shot was no good, but a rebound by Edwards. Now to Askew in the corner, who hits the 3. First points of the season for senior Alante Askew, and it's 8-2. Quick start for the Tigers offensively. And a running one-hander rolls around and goes down. Wild shot by number 14, Nelson Hoover, and he got it to go, and it's 8-4. Askew between the circles. Comes near side to Ellison. Ellison to Ibish. Started to say earlier, Ibish probably would have played varsity last year as the shot is partially blocked, but Edwards muscles it up, missed it, got it back, put it up, drew the foul. And Edwards with a chance for a 3-point play. Third time's a charm. I'll start the story about Aslan Ibish again. Probably would have played varsity last year. Played JV because of when he had moved into the district. Misha ruled that he was not eligible to play varsity, but gives you an idea of his talent level. He's starting now as a junior and probably would have played at the varsity level. He was a starter for Glendale as a freshman, as a guard at the varsity level. And Kamari Edwards' free throw is good. That's something we didn't see a lot last year, is Kamari Edwards hitting a free throw.
Yeah, I was just about to say, make an improvement in the offseason. Kamari Edwards, you know, he just looked more comfortable at the line.
Oh, and a fast break, nice bounce pass to Ibish.
He's able to get his first varsity points as a Republic Tiger.
Little hook shot, good defense by Edwards. And the rebound to Ibish into the front court to to Ellison for three. No good. Grazed the front of the rim and tracked down far side by West Plains. 13-4 in the first 3 minutes of the game. Republic off to a great start. Tuma throws it in the corner far side, and then they whip it back around. Tuma's got it again. Now he comes near side to Grant Mahan. And now it's Leighton, I don't know who that is. Number 33 is not on my score sheet. But it's a turnover in any event. We'll just have to all listen for when Ken Knierim calls the name of number 33. They had some changes on the roster. And we thought we caught all of them, but we must have missed one.
Great defense for the Tigers out of the gate. Just forcing bad shots. And
Askew's three rattled around, but Ellison follows. He flew to the bucket, and a timeout called by West Plains. First points for Ellison. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
West Plains with the ball, gets it into the front court against some pressure. Shot was no good, but a rebound grabbed by Mahan.
Was partially blocked by Kamari Edwards.
Yeah. Quickly the other way. Ebish. Kind of an underhanded pass to Hagewood. Cross, and now baseline drive by Askew. He feeds Ebish in the corner, and that's good. Aslan Ebish has 5. And a great look from Askew up top, and then Hagewood just reached in for some reason. I don't know what he was thinking. Let's go back and look at the follow by Ellison just before the timeout. 5 different players have already scored for Republic, and we've only played 4.5 minutes. 18-4 Tigers.
Jordan Douglas and Isaiah Neighbors checked in. We're going to get to see their first minutes of the year.
And
excited for those.
Tried to toss it down on the block to Garrett Mahan. It was too far out in front of him. Went out of bounds, and Republic gets it back. Yeah, Douglas, number 4 there, throws it in to Askew, and Askew walks it up the floor with 3:20 left in the first quarter.
And Neighbors, of course, a transfer last year as well, but he moved in a little earlier than what Ebish did, so he was able to play the second half of the season.
And a 3 from Douglas is good. Jordan Douglas gets in on the fun. And it's 21-4 Tigers. Great defense by Edwards, and we've either got a walk or a foul. Yeah. Edwards with the defense inside. He's holding his ground better than he did last year.
He is. He's not getting his antsy down there. Brown is proud of Edwards right now. Edwards has played great so far to start off this game.
2:51 left in the quarter, a 17-point lead for Republic, and Askew brings it up the floor.
Edwards did go take a seat on the bench now. Rexroad is in for him.
First action of the season for Rexroad, and Askew takes it right to the rim and lays it up and in. He has 5.
Republic with a 19-point lead here early.
West Plains is playing like a team that's missing a couple of players and hasn't practiced much together. They look lost, and Republic is a well-oiled machine right now. And a basket by Hagewood, and that gives him 7. And it's 25-4 Republic. Three is no good. tipped around, and Mahan gets it back. Throws it off to Tuma. His jumper is good for 3. Ethan Tuma, his first points. Douglas tries to answer from 3. That one's off the back of the rim. And we've got a foul against Rexroth.
Yeah.
Gave a little bit of a shove there. Let's go back and look at the last time down the floor. The feed across to Hegwood, and he laid it up and in. So Rexroth with his first foul.
Ebish and Ellison back in. Askew and Hegwood out.
5 on the floor. Ebish, Rexroth, Ellison, Douglas, and Neighbors. And a 3 is good. A couple of 3s in a row. That one by Aiden Simpson. And West Plains getting its legs under it, trailing now 25-10. Ebish passed up a 3. Crosses over against the defender and pulls it back out again. Now to Ellison. Ellison guarded by Tuma. Gets free, goes around a pick from Rexroth. Hesitation dribble, jump stop in the lane, dishes in the corner. Ebish, jump stop into the lane, and it's blocked out of bounds. Good move by Ebish to get there. Shot was blocked. Good defense on the interior by the Zizzers. Checking in, Grant Mahan. Checking out, Aiden Simpson. Douglas, shot fake, man flies by, baseline jumper no good, and a weak side rebound to Luke Von Allman. And Von Allman gives it up. They take it up the other way, and it's a charge. Jordan Douglas took the charge for Republic, and the defense continues to play well for the Tigers. Let's watch the tail end of that one. Oh, yeah. He was set up, got run over, and it goes back the other way. Ellison brings it up. Under a minute to go on a 15-point lead for the Tigers, 25-10. Ellison's 3 is good from the top of the key. Gunnar Ellison has 5. 5 different players have 3-pointers for Republic in the first quarter. And another miss by West Plains to Ebish. Now to Douglas. Back to Ebish. Bounce pass to Rexroth. Backs it down up the right side of the lane. Off the glass. No good. And the rebound to the Zizzers with 12 seconds left in the quarter. What a start for Republic. Cross-court pass to Hoover. He puts up a 3 off the back of the rim. And a push in the back by Hoover. Will give Republic the ball back with 3.9 seconds left. Oh, that wasn't on Hoover. That was on the mysterious number 33. 3.9 seconds left. They've got to get it in and have their momentum going. Instead, they threw it to Rexroth. Now to Ellison. He's got to shoot, and he barely caught the bottom of the net. But a great start for the Tigers. After one, it's 28-10. Back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
When it comes to getting your gifts packed and shipped this holiday, we're the one stop right around the corner, everything you need so you can be unstoppable store. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store franchise locations are independently owned. Product services, prices, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
The UPS Store in Republic is your local shipping headquarters. Find them at 566 East Harrison in the Town Center Plaza. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Welcome back from the break. David's going to go down and take some pictures, so I will have play-by-play for the second quarter of this game. Republic up 28-10 on West Plains here just in the second quarter. And Republic's offense has played great, but that one was picked by number 14, Nelson Hoover. He's going to take it all the way, but he's going to miss. Hagwood got up for that rebound. He's going to take a stop jumper, and he's going to have 2. He's up to 9 on the night. Brindley Hagwood off to a great start the 2022 season. Hoover, that shot might have been partially blocked there by Rexroth or Askew. That shot was blocked by Rexroth. He swats that out of bounds. Gets the student section riled up just a little bit. They yell out a chant. Just a bad pass there. Askew's just going to pick it. He's going to go all the way, and he's going to miss. And 11, Grant Mahon is going to take the rebound. It looks like Ellison's going to get called for a foul. His first of the night, Republic's 4th of the half. 7:07 left to go here, 4th quarter. Just a little bit under a minute into this quarter. A 3 from Hoover, no good. Mahon comes away with it. He gives it off to 23. 23 is gonna take a mid-range jumper, and he's gonna have that. That was Luke Von Allman. He gives West Plains their 12th of the night. Ebish thought about a 3 from the corner. He's gonna give it off to Askew though. Askew's gonna reset. Ebish down to Rexroth, finds him on the baseline. He's going to give it off to Askew. Askew's going to give it back to Rexroth. And then they're going to reset. Oh, a long 3 from Ebish. But no good, but Ellison is able to come away with the offensive board. They find Hagwood in the corner. Hagwood no good. So 2 threes there. One long from Ebish that they weren't able to come away with points on. West Plains trying to get something going offensively here, but this Tigers defense just playing phenomenal to start the season. Hoover. Oh, and they're going to get Rexroth down low on the block. He was kind of, it wasn't super aggressive, but he was in a little battle there with Garrett Mahon. And number 23, Kason Beckemeyer, little brother of Cayman Beckemeyer, is in the game. He's going to come in for Rexroth. Lante is able to get that. He's going to give it off to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer to Ellison, to Ebish in the corner, down to Askew. And Askew kind of being pestered there by Mahon. They're going to find Beckemeyer in the corner. He's going to take a 3. No good. Hagwood was running after that rebound. Had a hand on it, but West Plains kind of knocked it out of his hand and out of bounds. So Republic's going to keep it here. Ebish is going to inbound it. He's going to get it to Hagwood. Corner 3 is good. Hagwood, double digits to start off the season. He's got 12. Republic 33. West Plains 12. Kamari Edwards back in. That shot contested by Hagwood. That shot contested by Edwards. That ball's going to be out of bounds on Republic. You know, Hagwood, he's 6'1", but man, he gets up. Number 1. Number 1, Blake Harris is dribbling and driving. He's going to get fouled by Ebish on the play. I thought they might have gotten Edwards for something. He was down there. But Edwards went up and just tried to get a block, smacked the back of the backboard. Student section kind of went crazy for that, even though nothing really came out of it. He makes his first free throw. Blake Harris It's on the board for the night. Gives West Plains their 13th. Republic still up by 20, 33-13. Second free throw is missed. Rebound by Edwards. Ebish is going to bring it up court. Askew is going to drive baseline. He's going to give it off to Beckemeyer. Hegwood, another three. No good. 33 is going to come away with the rebound. Oh, do you want to back out just a little bit? Do you want to back out just a little bit? Oh, that's good. Yep. Jordan Douglas comes into the game, replaces Ebish. Askew's going to bring it up court. 5 out there right now for Republic. Askew, Hegwood, Douglas, Edwards, Beckemeyer. Askew with a jumper, no good. Beckemeyer almost had the rebound, but it was knocked away by West Plains. Askew goes flying at half court. Midway jumper, oh man. Mid-range jumper, no good from the West Plains Zizzer. And West Plains player got the rebound. Kamari Edwards just came flying in. He almost jumped over him, just trying to get the block, but instead he kind of landed on him, so Kamari's going to get his first foul of the night. Free throw no good by number 33. Kamari's second foul of the night. And Republic's going to go ahead and call a full timeout. 3:58 left to go here in the second period. Republic 33, West Plains 13. We'll be right back of Game 3 of Day 1 of the Republic Invitational here on Republic Tiger Sports and Retmo TV.
Chevy Cybercash is back at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, including the capable Silverado with the strength to take on what's next. Choose the new 2022 Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 Custom, starting under $45,000. Check out the selection of the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever at Pinnaker Chevrolet, priced as low as $44,998. Let our family take care of your family and find new roads in Republic, or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
Welcome back from the break. Republic up 33-13 over West Plains. West Plains at the line, following a Kamari Edwards foul. That was good. West Plains 14, Republic 33. Number 33 gets his first of the night. Ellison, a little one-handed jumper, and it's good. Nice little shot there by Ellison. He gets up to 7 on the night. Askew almost knocks that pass away. Blake Harris. There. Oh, man. 41 as Alex Judd tries to go up. He's going to get fouled by Isaiah Neighbors. Neighbors first of the night. Public's 8th. So West Plains is in a bonus. Not quite a double bonus yet. Judd makes his first free throw. So he's on the board for the night. He's got one. Second free throw good. So Judd has 2. Ellison's going to bring it up court, hand it off to Douglas. Douglas back to Ellison. Ellison to Askew at the elbow. Askew thought about a three, gives it off to Neighbors. Ellison drive to Askew in the corner. That one's good. Lante Askew, his second three of the night. He's got 8. He's got 8. Isaiah Neighbors grabs the rebound on the three-point attempt by West Plains. Askew, no look, over the head pass to Ellison, and they're going to get Ellison on a travel. Ellison was open there in the corner. Askew saw him. It was a nice pass from Askew, but it looked like Ellison was going to try and drive the baseline and just got caught for a travel. They're going to go down to, that was Nelson Hoover. And Republic fans aren't happy about that call with the block called on Gunnar Ellison, his second. Public fans wanted a charge, but instead Hoover's going to go to the line. Hoover with only 2 on the night. His first one no good as they were in bonus. Ellison goes after a rebound. It's going to be out of bounds on him. And he's going to come out. Ebish is back in. Ebish has 5 on the night. The 6-foot junior. Tuma, number 3, is going to have it. Ethan Tuma. Going to be off 14. Hoover's going to take a 3. No good. It's going to jump on the front of the rim. Harris is going to grab the rebound. He tries to drive. No good. Beckemeyer comes away with the rebound. Beckemeyer in for Edwards. Askew at the top. Give it off to Neighbors. Neighbors going to drive baseline. Back out to Askew. Ebish is wide open for 3, but it's no good. Oh, I think they're going to get Neighbors with the foul there. But instead, oh, they charged the foul to West Plains. It's Alex Judd. I thought they were calling that on Republic. So a push on Judd. Judd's first of the night, second of the night. Beckermeyer's going to come out of the game. Probably going with a smaller lineup here. Hegwood took a look at a 3. He's going to give it off to Neighbors. Neighbors just mishandles the pass. He's going to have to send it back out to Republic to reset. Askew from 3, no good. And they're going to get Hegwood with an over the back there. Just going up for a rebound. They're going to get him. They're going to go to the other end and shoot 2. That put West Plains into the double bonus. Republic still up by 22 though. Republic 38, West Plains 16. Both teams with 4 timeouts left. 10 team fouls for Republic, only 5 for West Plains. Number 33 is going to go to the line. His first free throw is good. Hegwood's going to come out, replaced by Beckemeyer, number 23. He's a 6'2" sophomore. Second free throw is good from 33. Neighbors in the corner. He's off to Douglas. Douglas back to Neighbors. Neighbors is going to take a 3. No good. But Ebish is able to come away with the rebound. He's going to dish it off to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer back to Ebish. Neighbors playing down on the post for the Tigers. Ebish going to give it out to Askew. Askew to Ebish in the corner. Ebish is going to drive baseline, give it off to Neighbors. Neighbors going to drive baseline. A little mid-range jumper there for Jordan Douglas. He's got 5 on the night. His first points of the quarter. Public 40, West Plains 18. Just under 50 seconds to go. That ball is going to be out of bounds on West Plains. Public has 49.2 seconds left in the quarter. Askew bringing it up court. Find Ebish down low. Back to Askew. He's going to drive baseline. He's going to throw that one away. Intercepted by Ethan Tuma. He's going to try and go coast to coast. No call there on the charge, so the points are going to be good by Tuma. Gets West Plains to 20. Still a 20-point lead. Just under 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Neighbors to Evish. To Askew. Askew thought about a three. There's Douglas from the corner. That one's good. Jordan Douglas just before the buzzer puts Republic up by 23. He's got 8 on the night. Republic 43, West Plains 20 going into the half. We'll be right back with your Gold Medal Gym halftime show on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show, where Republic leads West Plains at the half, 43-20. Republic came out of the gate in the first quarter and outscored West Plains 28-10. Took an 18-point lead into the quarter. And in the second quarter, Republic outscored West Plains again, 10-15, which gives Republic a 23-point lead now to start the half. We'll start with scoring on West Plains end. Blake Harris with only 1. Ethan Tuma leads the team with 5. Aiden Simpson with 3 on the night. Number 33 with 3 on the night. Alex Judd has 2. Luke Von Allman has 2. Nelson Hoover has 2. And Grant Mahon has 2. And then on the Republic side of things, Republic is led by 6'1" sophomore Brinley Hagwood with 12. Up next is Jordan Douglas and Alante Askew, each with 8, 2 threes from each of them in the first half. Gunnar Ellison has 7. Aslan Ibish with 5, and to round it out, Kamari Edwards has 3. So a great first half there from the Republic offense and defense. I think I was more impressed with their defensive effort, especially to start the game. But they were just able to go down and score at will in that first quarter. It was something to see. It excited me. They looked sharp. They looked like they meshed well together. And here's David Brazil with his thoughts on the first half.
I don't know what you've talked about, but I will say, down on the floor, Republic is also ahead by 23 points. It's very similar. I thought they got a little sloppy in the second quarter, but you know, for the bulk of the half, they were clearly the better team, and they played like it. I know there was one of the timeouts that Tim Brown called. He was not happy with the way they'd been playing, and I told him if they play like that tomorrow, it wasn't going to be the same story. But you know, for the most part, there's not a lot to complain about, especially that start. I mean, that was fantastic. What was it at the end of one? 28-10.
28-10. Yep. And then they outscored West Plains 15-10 in the second quarter.
So the defense has been good all around, and you know, that's the thing about after the Jamboree, watching them in the Jamboree, you know that Republic's going to play good defense.
Right. We texted about that.
Yeah.
You said their offense looked great, and if they were going to be able to play defense, they should be pretty good.
Yeah.
And I replied to you, and I said, well, if defense is what Republic basketball has to worry about,
yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had to worry about it, but I thought for sure that they definitely have more scorers on the floor at any one time. You know, maybe since offensively, this may be the most different scoring options since that first state championship team under Trevor Fisher in 2013 when they had Grant Hancock and Marcus Miller in the middle, and then they had the guards.
Yep.
And they had a lot of guys that could score on that team. And then the next year was more of a grinded out defensive team, and you know, that's what Trevor Fisher's teams were then known for. Were the defense.
Kind of turned Republic basketball into what they're just known for.
Yeah. And then Tim Brown has picked that up and kept that tradition going. So it's a defensive-minded program. So to have all these scorers and all these different options, and to have Alante Askew, a guy who can get it to all of them, is very promising, and it's a promising start to the season. And they'll get to test out how good they are in this field. We've already seen the first game of the night. That was a real impressive showing by Bentonville, and they're going to be tough if Republic can get through. They would meet in the championship game on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and they're going to play the winner of this Park Hill South and Springdale game that's coming up next. But to kind of go back on your options of scoring, I remember before the Drew McMillan game, Republic put up, I think, like 86 in a game my senior year. And I went back through Misha, and that was the first time we had scored 80 in like 5 or 6 years. And then the Drew McMillan game happened. We scored 81, I think, in that game.
Yeah, and he had 60.
He had 61. I don't even remember.
Yeah, 61.
Yeah. We had just a little over 80 in that game. But we're sitting at 43 already, and it maybe looks like with this offense, they could put up 80 multiple times in a season, and 80 is a big deal in high school basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to score pretty fast and pretty efficiently to get to 80 in high school. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more of the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center, outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Just about ready to go in the second half. Tigers on top 43-20. David Brazil alongside Evan Smith. Hope Schatz handling the director's duties over here next to me. Victoria Kailanu, that's as close as I'm going to get, Victoria, is on one of the cameras along with Evan Smith on the other. And thanks to Evan for handling play-by-play in the second quarter while I went down to take some pictures on the baseline. West Plains gets the ball first. And they're going to put up a quick three, and they do hit it. Luke Von Allman. He's got 5, and it's 43-23, back to a 20-point lead for the Tigers. Cross-court pass to Hagewood, then to Ebish. They swing it around to Askew. Askew lobs it down on the baseline to Hagewood, and then back out to Ebish. Ebish between defenders throws it to Hagewood on the baseline. Now back out to Askew for 3. It's off the front iron, no good. It lands, and Hagewood gets it. Backs up, missed a layup, got it back, put it up again, got fouled, and a chance for a three-point play for Brinley Hagewood.
I was talking while you were down there. No, Hagewood's tall. He's 6'1". He's taller.
Yeah.
He's still a guard, but he can get up. He can jump.
I think, yeah, he had a great summer also against some very good competition. And he completes the three-point play, and he's got 13 to lead all scorers. And having all these possible scorers as the ball goes off the foot of the West Plains player there. Having all those other scorers takes some of the pressure off of Volante Askew. Lets him do what he does best, which is create. Sometimes for himself, but a lot of times for other players.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of saw him struggle a little bit last year, having to maybe take on the role of the primary scorer.
Yeah.
And not a lot of, I don't want to say not a lot of help, but just not a lot of experience around him last year.
Yeah.
But this year, we have Hagewood back, we have Ellison back. Edwards has a lot more experience.
There goes Edwards, and watch out. And he got stripped from behind. Oh, and that is the most forlorn moan from the student section I've ever heard. They were already, they're already standing up. So I don't want to say they were ready to come out of their seats, but they were ready for what was coming. But the defender spoiled it. Timeout called by the Zizzers. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Welcome back. 25-point lead for the Tigers now, and they get it down to Edwards, who passes to Askew, cutting up the lane. He got himself in the wrong position, but Edwards knocks it down. Yes, he is. Great sequence. First the pass, and then the follow, and the foul, and the chance for the three-point play.
You can tell he's a student favorite.
Yes.
They got excited for that. And I remember even during football season when he would go in, they would get excited for Kamari.
And he steps to the line, trying to add to a 5-point night. And he missed that one, but Higwood got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds off the scissors. Mahan touched it last, Garrett Mahan. And Ebish will throw it in right at the basket on the baseline. Throws it in to Askew up top. Swings it to Ellison. Ellison to Ebish. Shot fake. Goes baseline. And then passes to Askew. An extra pass to Hagwood. Back to Askew. No look pass to Ellison in the lane. Turnaround jumper. Fell off the rim. Out of bounds. Touched last by the Zizzers. I think Mahan touched that one last too. There have been a few possessions where the Tigers have done a especially good job of passing on this in this game. Made the extra pass or two. That time Askew and Hagwood ran into each other. I guess more correctly, Hagwood ran into Askew. And Hagwood has it on the floor one time, bounces it to Ebish, looks inside, and then swings it around. Askew's open, passed up the shot. Into Ellison, back to Ebish, up for three, good. Nothing but net for Aslan Ebish. He's got 8, and it's a 30-point lead, 53-23. That means continuous clock in the fourth quarter if it stays here or higher.
I haven't even looked at the score in a little bit. I didn't even realize it got to 30.
They have gone on a little run here. It was 20 not that long ago. The three-point play by Edwards, as Edwards commits his third personal. The three-point play by Kamari Edwards, and then the three-pointer by Ebish. West Plains lobs it all the way up top to Tuma. Dump it down low to Mahan. He's double teamed, backs in against Edwards. And the shot is blocked by Edwards, but I think the foul's going to be on Ellison from behind.
Yep, they did get Ellison for that.
The block was clean, but Ellison came in there behind and, got the arm. Reached in there.
Great stand there by Edwards, though. Once again, just keeping his body under control. A lot better than last year.
First free throw is good by Garrett Mahan. That's his first point of the night.
Did you figure out a name for number 33?
I did not think to ask. But I see he's got 3 points.
He does.
Foul called on the free throw, and
They got a Webb City player for that, number 41. That's Luna, I think.
That's 3 on him.
Not Luna. Judd.
Yeah, Judd. Was the free throw good? The free throw was not good.
Yeah.
They tried to throw it down inside. It got tipped, and Edwards picked it up and missed the shot. I think he got fouled and didn't get the call and almost picked up a frustration foul after that. A drive and a lean in and a blocked shot. Edwards, nice pass up ahead to Hagwood, who dunks it. Talk about ups. Brindley Hagwood.
He got a technical for hanging on the rim just too long.
Oh, boy. Let's watch it again.
That frustrates a lot of people in here. I didn't even think he was on it too long.
No, I didn't either. You can see Askew was laughing about it. Well, if you're going to get it when you're up 55-24.
And on a dunk.
Yeah, points still count. And the free throw on the technical. First one is good. Oh, of course they send number 33.
Yeah.
The one guy we don't have a name for. He made 1 of 2. He has 4 points. And West Plains will get it again. Yeah, I mean, that was, to me, that was authoritative in that the rim moved, but he didn't hang on it. He just threw it down hard. And Edwards almost picked up his next foul. I don't know how. That would have been 3 fouls on him last year, and did not foul that time. And the points to number 33. Lob down to Edwards. Puts it on the ground once, gets fouled on the way up, and will go to shoot free throws. 4 minutes exactly left in the third quarter. You talked about Hagwood being able to jump, and he showed it 2 minutes later. Went up, and 2 hands too. There was no doubt about that one. And Edwards hits the free throw. He's got 6 points. The players on the floor have everybody, well, 4 of them have between 6 and 9 points. 6, 8, 8, 9. Ellison with 9. Jordan Douglas, or rather, Jordan Douglas has 8 as Edwards misses the second free throw. Askew with 8. And Edwards with 6, and Askew with the steal, and he scoops it up and in.
Now you saw what happened to Hagwood. He don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, and he got into double figures with that. He's now got 10.
See the second one?
Yes, Hagwood's got 15, 16.
Edwards coming down with the board there.
17. Nice pass from Neighbors, and Ellison couldn't quite get it. Good effort. And Neighbors got up too close. Oh, they called a travel. I thought that Neighbors got up and climbed on him and got called for the foul. Watch Neighbors fly over here. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, it was a travel. So Ellison will throw it in. Another thing I noticed is that when Ellison's out on a football field, he's one of the smaller guys out there. But when you put him in a basketball uniform as he hits the 3 from the corner, you put him in a basketball uniform and he's a bulky guy. I mean, he's muscular. He is strong inside.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot stronger than what he was. Just a lot stronger, a lot faster. And I think that kind of led to how successful he was this football season too.
Yeah,
we saw him, kind of lay a couple stiff arms on some guys this year.
Yeah, for sure. 61-28 the score. Good defense by Ellison. Now they throw it over on the wing, and the 3 is off the mark. And we've got a foul against West Plains on the rebound. 2:38 left in the third. Ellison will walk it up. Askew to Douglas. And now in the corner to Rexroad. Askew around a pick. He was free, and he hit the 3. 13 for Alante Askew.
Well, Ellison kind of stepped into a leadership role with the football team this year as well.
Yeah.
And I can see that translating onto the basketball floor this year, just kind of being the guard that runs things for the Tigers.
Double pump, wild shot. Askew gets the rebound. Oh, no, look past to Rexroad, then to Ellison in the corner. They back it out to Neighbors. He takes a 3. It's short, and the rebound to Aiden Simpson.
And I think they're going to get Neighbors with the reach there. Yep.
Blake Harris brings it into the front court for the Zizzers, trailing 64-28. Three is no good. Went out of bounds. Touched last by the shooter, and so Republic gets it back. And Jordan Douglas will throw it into Ellison. Douglas, Ellison, Askew, Rexroth, and Neighbors, the five on the floor for the Tigers, with 1:32 left in the third quarter. Askew left wide open. He'll take the shot, and he missed it. Rexroth tipped it back up, no good. And finally, the Zizzers grab the rebound. That's Alex Judd. Off to Harris. Harris crosses over against Askew, floats it up too hard, tipped out to Douglas, then Rexroth up ahead to Askew. On the floor one time, and he will half dunk it.
Like I said, he saw what happened to Brindley.
Well, plus, you know, better to not quite dunk than to miss a dunk. So if you don't have your momentum, just lay it up over the rim. Foul against Republic.
It's going to be on Rexroth.
Rexroth's got 3 in limited action. He's been active. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Defense continues to play well. They held West Plains to 10 and then 10, and now they've held them to 8 in this quarter. That shot is off the mark, and Rexroth with the rebound. He'll bring it up the court into the front court. Throws it to Ellison. 25 seconds left. Cross court to Douglas, then to Ebish. Ebish backs it out. Bounces it to Douglas, then to Ellison. The Tigers taking the air out of the ball, running some clock, and they'll go for one shot. Douglas for 3. Rattled around and wouldn't go. Tipped around by Neighbors and couldn't hold on to it. West Plains is out of time and doesn't know it. And we come to the end of 3. It's 66-28. Republic on top. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit. And we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth Real Estate team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com. We start the fourth quarter. Tigers have the ball, leading 66-28. That was the best quarter yet for Republic. They outscored West Plains 23-8. Well, no, 28-10. The first quarter was better. Ebish, jump stop. Passes off to Kaysen Beckemeyer, who's checked in there. Douglas, Rexroth, Neighbors, Ebish, and Beckemeyer on the floor for the Tigers. And a nice move by Rexroth, who took it to the rim and laid it up off the glass. First points for Rexroth.
7 different players have scored for the Tigers. Neighbors and Beckemeyer, the only 2 who have played so far, who have not scored yet. And they've got 6 minutes left. Clock will run continuously in this 4th quarter. And Rexroth gets the rebound and then throws it off of Aiden Simpson. That is just insult to injury. Rexroth beat you to the rebound and then threw it off of you. And there's not much you can do about it. You know it's coming. He looks for a teammate. He doesn't see anybody. Then he looks down at you, and you know you're going to get drilled. The Tigers get it back. 6:24 left in the game. They will run their offense. Well, Ebish will take a long shot, and he made it. Aslan Ebish has 11.
He's taking some long threes tonight. He hasn't made all of them, but he's taking some long ones.
Yep. And Neighbors with a rebound. Douglas brings it to the near side, hands it off to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer throws it to Rexroth. Now to Douglas. He's open for 3, and he left it short. It almost tipped over into the hoop, but he just didn't have quite enough on it, and it went out of bounds, but touched last by the Zizzers. Well, great start for the Tigers, and they will advance to the 8:30 game tomorrow. Spin and up and in. Rexroth, that's a nice move by James Rexroth. He's got 4. Left-handed three-pointer is no good by Leighton Robbins. And the Tigers get the rebound. Ebish up court. Hesitation dribble. Pull-up jumper from about 18 is no good. Left it short. And away with it comes Luke Von Allman. Now West Plains fires it around the perimeter with 4.5 left. Cross-court pass to Von Allman. Guarded by Douglas. Von Allman. Far side to Hollis Deckard. Deckard crosses it over, takes it into the lane. Left-handed floater is no good. And the ball on the floor. Neighbors got it away. Good hustle by Neighbors. Ebish up ahead to Beckemeyer, who hits the layup as the defender flew by. Kaysen Beckemeyer's first varsity points. So congratulations to Kaysen. And it's 75-28.
Think he'll reach Cayman's records?
Well, I don't know. That shot is waved off. I think we have a travel. I will say this, he's ahead of her pace because she didn't play in the first varsity game her freshman year. So Kaysen will always have that. Cameron Whitener checks in. He's number 3. And he takes the handoff from Rexroth to Neighbors. Beckemeyer, Whitener, Douglas. Down low to Neighbors, and it went through his hands. I think it might have been deflected on the way through, but he touched it last. And it goes back to West Plains with 3:20 left in the game. Republic will get the winner of Springdale and Park Hill South. Three-pointer is no good by Luke Von Allman. And the rebound to the Tigers. Here comes Whitener. Whitener looking for his first varsity points. Takes the handoff from Rexroth. Passed up a 3. The students wanted him to shoot. Rexroth missed. And West Plains with a rebound with 2.5 left. 15-footer no good by number 4. Another Nathan Smith. We did add him at the last minute. And Republic has it. What a great start to the season for the Tigers. Bounce pass from Neighbors down to Rexroth, knocked out of bounds, stays with Republic as we dip down below the 2-minute mark.
West Plains yet to score in the quarter.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that. Jordan Douglas has it there. And he tosses it in to Beckemeyer, who's wide open for 3. Missed it. And the rebound to West Plains. Quickly up court, Leighton Robbins working on Beckemeyer, spins, threw it up.
James
missed everything.
Got a piece of that.
So a block by Rexroth. And Whitener again in the front court to Douglas. I don't think the Tigers are in a hurry unless maybe Whitener would shoot. He got fouled on the three-pointer. So I would say he's got a good chance that he'll be getting his first varsity points. Not a good foul. Whitener's first free throw is good. Nothing but net for Cameron Whitener, and he gets an ovation. Missed the second, and he's got one more. And he missed that one. Well, he got the first one, so he's in the scorebook. Oh, bounce pass down. Nice look to Luke Von Allman as he cut to the basket, and that's the first points of the fourth quarter for West Plains, and it's the last points of the game. Tigers win it. Final score, 76-30. And that's going to do it. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this timeout to wrap it up on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Well, great start to the season for Republic. They win it by the final score of 76-30. They outscored West Plains 28-10 in the first quarter, 15-10 in the second quarter, 23-8 in the third quarter, and 10-2 in the fourth to win it by 46. They had 4 different players in double figures, led by Brentley Hagewood, the 6'1 sophomore, with 17 points, 15 for Alante Askew, 12 for Gunnar Ellison, 11 for Aslan Ibish. Jordan Douglas had 8. Kamari Edwards had 6. James Rexroth 4. Kason Beckemeyer 2. And Cameron Whitener had 1. So 9 different players scored for Republic. And they advance to the winners bracket semifinals. West Plains drops into the losers bracket. That's going to do it. We're going to wrap this one up, and we're going to restart on our secondary channel, Repmo TV. You can find it at republictigersports.com/live, and that game will be embedded there between Park Hill South and Springdale. Again, that's at republictigersports.com/live, or you might be able to search for the Repmo TV YouTube channel. I just don't know if it'll show up in a search because we just created it a couple of days ago so we could do more than one game. And that'll happen tomorrow when the girls are playing at Willard while there's a game going on here at 4 o'clock. Great start for the Tigers. For Evan Smith and company, I'm David Raziel. Thanks for watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.